Hello, fellow YouTubers, and today we're playing some
There's
Starbirds.
no place like home. And for our beaky friends, it's the yellow dwarf star Sablina, which has illuminated this system with its warm and peaceful light for billions of years. Perfect conditions for life to evolve into a spacefaring civilization. Now, these birds stand on the edge of a new frontier, launching a daring mission. A remote asteroid field where infinite riches and the unknown await in equal measure.
So Starbirds is in early access, but it is available on Steam if you want to go check it out. The studio that produced this game also has a YouTube channel. Unfortunately, I can't pronounce the name, but I will put a link in the description if you want to go check them out. So let's jump right in and see what we have to do in this game. So it looks like we need to collect some iron and silicon. I believe the objective of the game is to collect minerals from local star systems, and as you progress further, you will grow your bird empire, I suppose, and branch out throughout the solar system. So let's accept the first quest. It looks like he's looking for some iron, so 6 iron. So I do like the art style of this game. It's very much me. If you've seen my YouTube thumbnails, they have a very similar art style to them. I do create my own imagery for the YouTube thumbnails. So let's see. Zoom in and out with a wheel. Oh, got to zoom out as well. So just a bit of a tutorial to get you used to the game. The land, click on the creator. And we've got to put this on an iron deposit. So we'll just put it like that. And now we need to draw a pipeline. If I do that, draw a pipeline and extract it to the launch pad. And drag the left mouse button up, just like that. Oh, the keys are now inverted. I can put down another extractor to speed things up. Plus one over here as well. There we go. And we might as well put another one down here as well. I don't know if there's a limitation on how far you can put the pipes, but I suppose we will put that to the test as we play the game. Looks like we've completed that quest, so we'll hand that in. We need to build an additional launch pad for efficiency. Can I put additional pipes in? Yes, no? Nope. Can I change the pipes at all? I think after recall the pipe, we'll send it to that one instead. There we go. And I think I'll do the same for this one, just because it's closer. There we go. So the captain wants us to collect 4 iron and 4 aluminium. I think I saw, yep, some aluminium right here. So I just put the same extractor on that. And send that to the launch pad. Accept the next quest. I'm just waiting for one more. There we go. We'll complete that quest and click on the captain. Now we're looking for 4 copper and 4 water, so we'll accept that. It looks like we need to go back to the map and look at another asteroid or planet that has the materials. So, yep. So we want to be over here for this copper. And discover what is here. And it looks like it's another asteroid which we can land on, so we're going to enter that. Let's just put some launch pads somewhere. Where's going to be best? Don't actually see any minerals on this one. Is that meant to be minerals there? Not too sure. So we'll just place the launch pad here. Oh, there we go. Now you can see the minerals. And we know we want some water. So let's just connect that up. So we're going to deploy a rover. Okay. We can drive a little rover around to explore. So we need to collect the tech points with the rover. Oh, I think I just built a rover. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Is there an easier way to select the rover? No. Would be nice if we had some shortcut keys, like for example if I could just press 1 on my keypad. Oh, so I can actually press 1 out, which selects an extractor. Is there anything? Select the rover. Doesn't look like it. Just to recall the rover, because I can't see anything else. Oh. Saying that. Do these grow back, do they, or? Ah, I've just realised something. So I can just respawn the rover instead of driving it around. Okay. I don't think it's intended to work that way. But, and I don't think there's any penalty. Nope, doesn't look like it. So we've found a bit of a early access bug already. We can just move the rover by respawning it. But anyways, let's carry on. Let's get some of this ore here. Was it copper? Yep, it was the copper. Then like that. Now we just need to wait for these copper to come in and go to the launch pad. Give it that over. There we go. And that in. And we'll select our next quest, which is for oxygen. We need a refiner. Yes, the refinery. We just have to wait for 10 water before we research the refinery. So I'm just going to take a wild guess that we can combine elements to make new resources. But yeah, this is somewhat unintended, but it's much easier just to respawn my little rover directly on the resources. So if the game devs are watching, you might want to add a 30-60 second cooldown on the rover just to stop me from doing things like that. Okay, so we've got our refinery. Where do we want to put it? I'm going to put it near the water, I think, so we'll put it here. So we're going to go from the water into that, and we'll take like that. Now the water should be going into the refinery and changing into oxygen, and then into the launch pad. So you can see there when I run my mouse over, it's showing what elements or what resources we're sending on the launch pad. And that's another quest complete, so we'll hand that in. Can we afford another launch pad? What I'm going to do, put one down here. Just going to redirect that one. A lot shorter. And we'll take some more water. And then we'll do the spawn trick with the rover. Just think it's actually easy just to hold the right mouse button and then drag the planet around. Like when you hold in the A and D keys in, it's quite slow. I can just spin it quite fast. Okay. Oh, I did connect the refinery up, did I not? Yeah. So we go back to the main map. We've got water, we're getting copper. Did I not connect the oxygen? No refinery. Water into oxygen, yeah. And the oxygen in the launch pad. Now connect the refiner, the launch pad to send oxygen to space. So is it because I did it too early? It wants me to redo it like that. Yep. Okay. I think that was another little bug, but like I said, this is early access. If you jump ahead of the instructions on the tutorial, it looks like it wants you to redo the instruction. I'm not sure if I've glitched out now or... Oh, right, okay, so here we go. Travel to the next sector. Right, so it wasn't very noticeable down in the left-hand corner there. So again, with it being early access, I'm sure they will fix that. It would be nice to have some kind of pop-up on the screen or something just to notify you a bit more clearly that you need to go to the next sector. So I am going to rush through this dialogue a little bit. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read the dialogue, but really I just want to get into the gameplay. So we're very close now. Let's land on the asteroid and find this strange object. Okay. It looks like a strange object there, so we will land here. And then okay. Let's not try and skip overhead. It might not like that when I do it again. All I need is an excavation hub. Right, okay. I'm missing some tech. I need 6 water. So do our resources not coming from the other sector? It doesn't look like it. So in a sense, when you move sectors, you're starting afresh. In that case, we'll stick another launch hub there. For the water here. And for this, which I think is gold, we'll actually put another one there for that water. One there for that gold. Let's just extract everything. Make the most of the planet. And launch pad here. So I've got plenty of resources. There we go. I think that's everything. Yep. Yeah. So now I can accept multiple quests. I mean, they're exactly the same. It's a weird coincidence, but that's okay. And I can start building an excavator. Okay. So it looks like we have researched the excavator. We need to place it on top of this strange object. Accept another quest. I think we'll take... We want more tech points. We want credits. We'll take some credits. Yeah, so I need 250 credits. We just need to wait for a few more credits to come in. And I believe this is the strange object that we're going to excavate. Oh, yeah, it is. We'll place that down there. Just quickly accept another quest. I think more credits for the time being. Deliver the resources from Ruth's quest directly to the excavation. Okay. So we will accept that. So what resources do we need? Yeah, we'll take some research. So we need to deliver some gold and oxygen, I think. Yep, oxygen as well. So let's just delete that pipeline. Send that there. So there's the gold. And then if we delete this pipeline, put in refinery here. And that's the oxygen. There we go. So we'll just keep accepting these quests as we go. And let's do the rover trick again. You know, why drive around the asteroid when you can just teleport? Okay, let's have a look what's next. Let's take some more research points. We're just waiting for one more gold. Oh, there we go. So now we're going to need some uranium. Okay. There's no uranium on this rock, so we'll need to search for other asteroids. Let's accept the quest first. And let's go looking for some other asteroids. So it looks like there's some uranium over here, so let's just discover that now. In fact, can I discover them all? Yes, I can. We'll just scan them all. But we want the uranium. So let's just enter on this asteroid. So we'll quickly just place on the launch pad. And quite lucky, we're right next to the uranium by the looks of it. Just put 2 down there. Just wondering if I mean, how much does this cost? 50. It's not that much, to be honest. If I keep putting them down, is there really any limitation? It does not look like it. I think as long as you have credits, you can keep putting them down. Oh, just wait for one more credit. Just want to see. Accept another one, just we got some more credits. We can constantly take what looks like a basic quest to get credits in. So this looks like you can just saturate these fields. So if you place them well enough, you should be able to maximize your yield by the looks of things. I'm just gonna wait for a few more credits. I could probably place these a bit better, to be honest with you. But I think so early on in the game, I don't think it matters as much. We'll just keep taking credits. Like, for example, that there. Apparently that classes as being on the field. I mean, you are somewhat limited your pipes, though. Just about get it in that. I need a landing pad. Yeah, oxygen. How much? So I need to research the landing pad first. Means I need oxygen. So let's go back to the other asteroid first. Where was my refinery? There it is. Can we? Yes, we can. Can I? So you need to have one refinery per extractor, right? Okay. That is good to know. So what we can do then is just place it next to it. And then into there like that. Maybe that was a little bit extreme. I mean, if you place extractors carefully, you could probably extract a decent amount fairly quickly. Finally, I don't know why it's catching. What if I put it, yep, like that. Oh, right, okay, so you can't surround it in pipes, I don't think. Okay, in that case, we will place that there. We will reroute that into there. And then this one into there like that. Just want to put down another gold refinery. I'll just keep taking these credit quests because they're quite easy to complete, and it gives me more resources to there's my extractors. Go around here and into that one. Okay. Let's get some more research points. So it says I need oxygen to research the landing pad. But I am sending oxygen. At least I thought I was sending oxygen. Yeah, yeah. Oh, right, okay, I see what I've done. That's not right. Okay. We want to do that. So, does that still need oxygen? I don't think it does it? So, what happens if I take that away? That still operate? Yeah, so once it's got its resources, I don't think it needs it anymore. So for example, if I now reroute this gold to here, it still operates. Okay. Now we have a landing pad. It's a good idea to place a landing pad on all planets. Maybe we'll just place one on here. We'll go back to the asteroid with the uranium on it, and we'll add a landing pad on here. So let's just place it here. Oh, a landing pad. One. Click the uranium icon and drag it to the landing. I mean, this one. Ah, right, okay. So onto this one here. There we go. So we need to now get the uranium from the landing pad to the dig site. Alright, okay. So we want to go back. We want to go back on the original asteroid. And we want to go from here to here like that. And here comes all the uranium. And we'll take some research points. There you go, that's that quest completed. We need some quartz now. The research. We need some silicon with water to make quartz. Okay. Oh, we've got new options now. So lab research. So I think we'll take the lab and some more research points. We're researching the chemical lab at the moment, but we need silicon. So, got silicon on both of these planets. Silicon on water. That might be better at the moment. So let's just put down a launch pad. A few extractors on the silicon. And then if we drag the silicon to landing pad here. Right, so I can only send one per landing pad. Right, okay. That's good to know. So we've got that silicon coming in now. So let's just complete all these quests. And we will research some manufacturing unit, yep. And we'll take some more research. And a few credits. So there's already quite a bit going on. I think we're just waiting for the silicon to come in. Should be coming in. Let's go back to the other asteroid. What we'll do, some more down. There should be silicon coming in. See, there it is there, all coming in. Why does it only say there's 4 and it's not going up? What if I delete the pipe? We at it. What does it? Right, hold on a second. Does it want the silicon in the main base? Right, okay, yeah, so that's what that icon means. Okay. We've got the lab now. Now we need to combine the water and the silicon. Right, okay. Just take more research points. And could do with getting the resources from here as well. Because we need the aluminium. So let's just land on here quickly. Our launch pad on this aluminium first. Oh, not sure what happened there. There you go. Gonna maximize the refinery here. I mean, this might be overkill, but it's fine. At least now we definitely have plenty of resources coming from the planet. Quickly take some more quests. I think we should take an engine room. That sounds good. And some more credits because we're running low. Yep, credits. Just waiting for this research here. So water and silicon. What are there? Silicon there. We need our silicon on this planet. So this landing pad, and there's the water there. So we delete that one. We delete that one. We'll create a lab. Where's it? Get the water in. And I'll take this silicon in. That's creating a quartz. There we go. Just accept the next quest. Let's build a reactor. So we just want some more credits. And we'll take some research as well. It produces some waste goop. Okay. some solar cells. So that I need to get the quartz to... Is it the extractor? Yeah, so we'll take more quartz into that. So we're just waiting for these quartz to come in halfway there. I should wait, we'll keep doing the side quests. Two more quartz. It looks like we've completed another mission. So, what is this? Some kind of alien life form? Alien egg? Maybe a face hugger's gonna jump out. So let's travel to the next sector. We're reaching for the stars. Okay. Okay, what's our first quest? So we need to get 1 laser and 10 mirror. Okay. Is laser a resource? Laser sail ship is missing mirrors and lasers. Right, okay, so we have to create mirrors and lasers from the resources, I'm assuming. Yep, there we go. So we need to mix uranium, glass to create a laser. But we need a optics factory, so we need research. Let's have a look around here. What do we have? I don't see any uranium. So unless it's in one of these, most probably that one. But we need glass, so glass made from sand or silicon. Need and just land on this one first. Just start collecting some resources. Put on a landing pad. So sulfur, right? Okay. Oh, for sulfur, yep. Right. Put a few of these down here. I place them first. Then we'll do the pipes. Yeah. That seems to work a bit better. And what do we have here? So now we've got different tabs. So production tabs. To research a crucible. Energy, nothing in there yet. Logistics, just a landing pad and a launch pad. Right, okay. Will it be useful if we'll research that crucible now? We will get some more credits. Was it? Yes, water. So we'll take the bird bath just because there's some water here. But I am gonna put another launch pad down first, and then a lot of extractors. Oh, hold on, it says a shortcut key. Is it this one? Nope. Which key is that? I'm not actually too sure which shortcut key that is. No, I'm just pressing random keys on my keyboard and there's nothing happening. No, not sure which button. Never mind. There we go. At least we got some water now. Oh, a green one. So that gives some research points instead. Get another water down here. On these quests and get some more credits on the go. And we're not currently collecting any of these at the moment, so let's just go back to the solar system. See. Let's just enter this solar system here. And let's start collecting resources from here. And I think that should do. Let's see what we need to do next. So uranium, silicon, or magnesium. Well, we've got silicon here. If I accept the silicon, we can land here. We can place down a launch pad. Might be better over here with the launch pad actually. But till we get a few more credits. I'm just going to move the launch pad over here. Got that one. Oh, it goes out the screen. Okay. More credits. Let's just get some silicon extractors down. 1, 2, 3 for the moment. And that way we can collect silicon for the quest. There we go. So that's crucible researched. We are getting some water, so some more credits would be nice. I think if we can quickly just get a pack, so we can just use a refinery on one of the water nodes. We go back to this one. What we'll do is I'm gonna put a launch pad here. So water, refinery, connect them together. You have enough to do a second one. Water. Oh, I need a few more credits. Make sure I'm constantly doing those side quests. There we go. That's at least 2 for the oxygen. Okay, so now can we discover what's on here? You just want to get some research points so we can discover what's on that one as well. And aluminium. Yes, we are getting aluminium, so we will research the living quarters. Just waiting. There we go. Keep taking credits and let's research what's on here. So it's just aluminium, I think that is. But already getting aluminium and sulfur from this one. Oh, there's another one appeared, so we'll discover that because I do need uranium. Right, okay, so now that is showing more. So that's got silicon and something else in it. Right, okay. So we need uranium, so let's go here first. And then point. Let's just put some extractors down here. And let's get this resources. Some iron. Take some side quests. So yeah, we're about to take uranium, so let's go for the reactor. Oxygen and water, yeah, we're collecting both of those. There we go. Don't know if it's more efficient to have a second launch pad dedicated to uranium. There we go. Some research as well. The reactor research. So, magnesium maybe. Let's quickly just go to our map. See what we've got around. So, let's have a look. Yep, so magnesium, and then we'll drop into this asteroid. A little tiny asteroid. And got magnesium and iron on here. So what I will do is have a second launch pad. We'll put some extractors on the iron. And then 3 on the magnesium. Okay, right, let's see if we need any other materials. And then we can look at start combining them and finishing off the main quest. So I do want to research what's on here. We're already collecting water. I'm already collecting silicon. I think we can look at starting to combine things now at this point. So let's have a look. How do I create a light alloy? Aluminium and silicon equals a light alloy. Right, okay, so aluminium and silicon, so where are they at? That's silicon. And aluminium's all the way over there. So if we will take add a second launch pad here. First of all. And just so we don't affect just so we don't affect our resources, what I'll do is I'll put another 3 extractors here. Like that. And then we'll put a landing pad over here. Let's just put it down here. Again, we will take 1, 2, 3 over. And then we will send one of these silicons onto this landing pad. And then it's the chemical lab we need. The refinery. It's not the refinery. We need to combine them, don't we? Oh, it's the crucible, I think. The crucible. Oh, it's saying I need something. Oh, I need a heat source. Okay. Is that what that is? Right, okay. It also needs power as well. Right, okay. So power. This is where I need solar panels, which I need glass for. Right, okay. I can't finish this off. What we can do is we can put in resources ready. Oh, we can only have 2, right, okay. So we don't need that one. And no, okay. So it wants me to put power on first. So we need glass. Right, so how do we make glass? I'll take that. To research. Where is that? There we go. So we need quartz. Create glass using a refinery. Which planet had the quartz on it? Or which asteroid had the quartz on it? Oh, don't see any quartz anywhere. Do we need... Right, okay, we need to mix silicon and water to make quartz first. Ah, I just realised if you went over it, it highlights where they are. Okay, I think the most efficient thing to do would be... need silicon and water. So if we send the silicon over here by putting a launch pad on. I can't do any of these right now. Just leave that a minute. Put a launch pad there. We want the silicon. That's uranium. So there's the silicon on the launch pad. And we want to land it over here. So we want a landing pad here. Let's send that silicon to here. And it was the chemical one, wasn't it? So then we want to extract some water. We want to combine those and then send it to the launch pad. How many of these can I place on that? Nope, you can just have one on that. Okay. At least now we're making quartz. So what was it I needed again? So once we've got quartz, and accept that. And that's obviously these side quests are getting more difficult to fulfill. The glass. So now that we have quartz, once we fulfill this quest, we can use a refinery to turn quartz into glass. Right, okay. What I probably want to do then is take this launch pad on here. I want line into that. I want it to then refine with some water, and that should equal glass. Which will then complete the research on the optic factory. Yep, we discovered glass. Perfect. At least that should be one mission down. And it will also let us research the solar panels, is what we need over here. And now we just need to wait for these resources to come in. So we should be able to complete the greenhouse now, I think. Yep, being produced. We will take some research points. Now we'll take some more research points. I think we need research points over credits at this point. We're just waiting for these quests to be completed. And there's the optics factory. Perfect. We're just waiting for these solar panels to be researched. Oh, we're just waiting for another, well, 4 more glass. I believe we needed the solar panels on here. This building, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. There's the solar panels. So now I have 1, 2, 3 solar panels. And that's that right. I did it need to be refined into something. This ash. We're producing ash. Somehow. What were we meant to be producing again? Doing these quests quickly. Well, we're after a mirror. So how did we make a mirror? We need to combine glass with the light alloy to make the mirror. We do have glass. Where's our glass? Over there. So we want to mix the aluminium with the silicon using the crucible, which is what I thought we were doing on here. The aluminium is on the plant already, yeah, and the silicon is coming over. Yep. Aluminium, silicon. The silicon's coming in. Yeah, that's aluminium. Right, okay, yeah, we forgot to connect up this somehow. Just move them out my way a second. That's the silicon. There we go. And then 1. Come on. Just thinking about it. Or does it only let me use... Oh, right, okay. I only need 1, that's why. And that should produce the light alloy. There we go, now it's producing light alloy. Perfect. Take 1. Just more research points at this. Right, okay, so now that we have light alloy, we then need to combine the glass and the light alloy into a mirror. Right, okay. So what I will do, and this is where it gets quite complex, is those 3 solar panels. What we'll do, another launch pad down here. I'll put it on the crucible. Oh yes, it needed the heat source, didn't it? So I can't do that. You just need to get the light alloy to the glass. Or the glass to the light alloy might be easier because. So, reducing glass over here. And what was it? It was the quartz, wasn't it? Okay. And we another launch pad here. And then we'll put another chemical factory here. Another extractor here. We can come here. And then that. And that should give us a second supply. Just give it a minute. Silicon coming in, plus water. Oh no, I need to do the refinery as well, don't I? In between that was it. We'll put the refinery into there. Now we should have a second class coming out. There we go. Now with this, we can put another landing pad here. And I'm going to take this one and land it on this pad here. And then it's just a case of combining the glass that's coming in with the light alloy. And then using the optics factory. Right, so let's just put the factory down first. Just put it here in case we need the sunlight. Which we do. Need 3. So 1, 2, 3. So there's the glass supply. We just want the light alloy, don't we? So we want another light alloy to come into this. So where's our light alloy gone? this one here. Silicon plus where have we gone here? I've got a bit spun around. I want this over here. Oh, I can't do that. Can I put a second line from here? No. Would be nice if you can do a second split line, because obviously these are just backing up. What we're gonna have to do is just go remove that and put it in here instead. And from there to launch pad. I think that should be everything for the mirror. Yep, again production, so we've now finally got mirrors. We just need to produce 6 of those. Now we just need a laser, so we need uranium mixed with the glass, which then turns it into the laser. Right, okay, so we've got uranium, we've got glass, we just need to combine them using an optics factory. More glass, eh? I already have 2 streams of glass coming out of there. So we need to get it to this uranium over here. We want to put a landing pad on here, I think. Landing pad, yep. Actually, delete that a second. Yeah, these are next to each other. We're gonna land it here, launch it here. We're gonna extract some uranium. We're gonna combine it in our optics factory, which we know needs power. That was a line of powers all the way over here, wasn't it? And then launch it. Now we just need to get that glass onto our landing pad. Oh, we're low on credits, so another quest. And what did we need to combine for glass again? Just quartz. Notice we've lost our supply, but that's fine. Accept that for credit. And I think that's another sector complete.
Tucked into their cryo eggs, our crew will leave the rest of the birds behind. Those who remain will tell their hatchlings of the incredible mission they once shared. The solar sail unfolds to its full size of 5.9 square kilometers, reflecting the light of their home star as a final farewell, before they accelerate into the darkness. For 96 years, our birds slept through the silence of space. But this calmness ends now. rise and shine, and welcome to Ravsicle. This really should have been a warm and cozy place, but a shroud of interstellar dust has settled around this F-type star. It's reduced Ravsicle's light to a permanent sunset, dragging temperatures below freezing all across the system. But even as feathers fluff and beaks chatter, when it comes to closing in on the strange mystery, the birds are getting warmer.
So we've finished this sector, guys. And it's on a sector 4, time for winter coat. And I think we're going to leave it there for today, guys. I mean, this has been a very interesting game, quite complex. It really keeps you on your toes. You have to think about what's going to be able to combine and what needs to go where. The game is in early access. Like I said, you can download it now on Steam. It's just called Starbirds. I will put a link in the description though if you want to go check it out. If you want to see more videos with Starbirds, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks guys, bye.